Now that you know how the game's timing works, let me explain who the hell you're looking at when you look down at the court. Now that we're in modern basketball, these roles, they have hybrids a little bit. They mix up a little bit, but there is still very specific positions that everyone is to be playing, and they're labeled from number 1 through number 5. I'm going to explain to you what their number is, what their name is, and an NBA comparison for each position so that you know, oh, that's what this person does. The first and arguably most important position that we are going to talk about is the point guard. They are the one. They're controlling the movement of the basketball. They're directing traffic. And they are typically the shortest and fastest player on the team. A perfect example for a point guard is Chris Paul. He is also known as the point god. You've got players like Steph Curry who are point guards as well in the NBA, but he's a little bit of a hybrid because typically the point guard's job is to pass the ball, to move the ball around so other people can shoot it. They're not typically supposed to be the best shooter on their team. That position goes to the 2, the shooting guard. They are the best shooter on your basketball team. And they're also known as a wing. A good example for a wing is Devin Booker. Then at the 3 position, you have your small forward. They're also known as a wing, but they're like a little bit bigger of a wing. It's like a flat and then a drumstick, okay? They're your drumstick. One of their main objectives on the basketball court is to get into the lane. Because they're a little bit bigger, they can do that, go straight into traffic where some of the bigger guys are, and hopefully get them to foul them and get to the free throw line. A perfect example of a small forward is Jason Tatum. Now you've got your forward. This is your power forward, and a perfect example of this is Giannis Antetokounmpo. This is your big and strong guy, but they're a little bit more fast and nimble than your 5, your center. A perfect example for a center is Nikola Jokic. They're also known as your team's big man. This is typically the tallest player on your team. So they're basically a big ass wall. Also, because they're so big, they can stick their hand in other guys' faces and contest shots, basically make it harder for them to see. It is great if they can shoot. Like, it's great if they're a great shooter like Nikola Jokic, but it's not mandatory because that's not necessarily their job.